Greetings, gamers! santabunnycone here once again with a Pokemon Showdown battle with my OU team. Get it started. You may have noticed some differences here. One is that I'm not going to be doing it. I'm not going to be recording live anymore. Because I realized it was way too long to watch a 16-minute battle of just a 16-minute video of just one battle, and you had to like watch me think and make decisions. So it was a little boring. So I'm gonna start showing the replays. Tell me if you like this better. And one thing about the replays, my Pokemon are on the other side of the field. They are facing the camera. And I think that'll look a little better, and I'm just telling you that so you won't be confused during this video. And I also made some changes to the team. Sadly, Sharkeisha wasn't doing that well in some battles, so I had to cut her from the team. Rest in peace, Sharkeisha. She'll always be in our hearts. But I added this new Cloyster, and let me tell you, he does some work. So tell me if you like this Cloyster after this battle, or if I should add any different Pokemon to my team. But I think this is a pretty solid team for right now. I chose this battle to show to you guys because it really comes down to the wire. There's some interesting plays, and it was overall enjoyable to do. Now, let's get started. So he starts off with his camera up named Vesuvius, and I start out with Rufus, my lovely naked mole rat. And I was thinking maybe I could Swords Dance, boost my attack, but I go, no, I'll just go straight in for the kill, and I take out that Vesuvius. He didn't even have time to erupt. Yeah, exactly. That's how great Rufus is. So he brings in his Nom-Noms, and that thing makes some trouble for me later on. He sets up some Stealth Rocks. I know. They stink, but I take them out. Don't worry. But, of course, it does some damage to Herb. Not much. And he is going to take this next attack like a boss. Eating up that Ice Fang. He tried to eat me up. I eat him back. Get the Citrus Berry for the harvest. And he is good to go. That thing is defensive as heck. I love it. Herb/Herb. You're never leaving this team. I think I already said that. But I love you. He brings in his Excadrill named Doug, which I think is a reference to Dig Dug, that video game, if you're not familiar. And to take out his balloon, I get him with the Horn Leech so I can get some HP back. And I think he goes to Swords Dance so he can try and make his attack greater. I burn him so he'll be less of a threat, and the burning really works out for me. I've learned that Toxic, Burn, they all really help if you can do that. Status problems are a big part of competitive. He goes for the Earthquake, does nothing. I get the Citrus Berry with my Harvest. That ability just amazing. So I'll take a lot of damage with that Horn Leech, and he's going to die from Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Am I right or am I right? So down goes Dig Dug. Hallelujah. And next he's going to bring in Disaster, and that thing is a disaster. It causes a ton of problems for my team, as you can see. That did like way more than I thought it would to Herb. And to top it all off, I missed the Will-O-Wisp. And so he's probably, he goes for the Crunch again. Taking out Herb completely. Goodbye, Herb. Goodbye, Herb. You are gone. I'll plant a new seed for you another day. He has Moxie, and so his attack gets raised every time he kills something. So I bring in Blimp, forgetting that they're Stealth Rocks, and so it does a lot of damage to a flying type. And then he goes for the Rock Slide. And I was really thinking I was going to be faster, and I wasn't. And so I end up just getting that Air Slash in, and that's it. And he goes for the Rock Slide again, and I'm out. Blimp didn't get to do barely anything this battle. Not as bad as some of them, but barely anything at all. So I think, how about Spoon? Scoop up that Disaster. But, I'd try to go for the Sacred Sword, but he just gets demolished by that Earthquake. That thing is a disaster. Not to mention that its attack is getting raised every time, making it even scarier. So I think, I'm an idiot. I should bring in my lovely Firefox, and it takes it out, no problem. And I really wish I would have brought that in a lot earlier. Could have been a lot different, but you live and you learn, am I right? So then he brings in Nom-Noms again, but Firefox is not scared. She's not scared, but I go for the Solar Beam thinking I can get it in one turn, but then I realize that he has a Sandstream up, so I don't have Drought, so I cannot do Solar Beam in one move. I have to do it in two to charge, because I don't have the Sun. That does a lot less than I thought it would. but I still managed to take it out. He toxics me. It's not good. It doesn't play a huge role. Rufus comes in, gets rid of those stealth rocks finally, which is always good. You never want those hazards up. So I'm really glad I got that up. And then he roars again, brings out my Firefox, and she will take him out with another solar beam after she takes the poison damage. And there comes the solar beam, and Nom Noms is falling to the ground. Goodbye. Nobody likes you. No Nomin for you anymore. Go back to Nom. Now here comes his Gliscor. No, Batman. And I had no idea what to do to it, so I try and put it to sleep. He protects. I get angry. As you can imagine, that Batman is very hacksy, shall we say. I get the toxic damage. He has toxic heal, poison heal, toxic orb, so he's going to be able to heal very easily. Then I miss another hypnosis, and he takes me out. If I would have put him to sleep, he would have been much less of a threat, and I wouldn't have died there, obviously. And so I'm going to bring in the Dome, the only cloister that was able to replace Sharkeisha. So I go for the Shell Smash, so I have double both attacks and speed, but my defense is lower, but that doesn't matter, because I have Skill Link, which makes multiple hitting moves hit 5 times every time, and I have Awesome Attack. He poisons me, I don't even care, okay? I'm sticking in a Ice Shard, Icicle Spear him after he gets this Protect off. It made me kind of angry. I hate it. I use Protect, but I hate it when other people use it. I hate it when other people use it. There should be a law saying only I can. And he gets the second Protect, which is pretty rare, okay? You don't get a lot of second Protects. And so he's just trying to be a troll and get the toxic damage off me to take off the Dome. But you can't take out the Dome. See? Only 2 Icicle Spears take out Batman. Yeah. Gotham doesn't deserve you, Batman. Oh, am I right? And he's going to bring in his final Pokemon. Always swagging it up. Swag Sire. Poiple Swag Sire at that. Twin Needle. See, I think this game glitched because that should have gone 5 times with the Skill Link. And that could have been a ton different if I would have hit him 5 times. So he goes for the Curse. So Quagsire is already defensive. Then he gets even more defensive with the Curse. My Rock Blast isn't doing anything. And then he's going to go for another Curse again, making it even worse. So he's going to be a defensive wall. It's going to be impenetrable. And I'm going to take toxic damage and go out. I'm sorry, the Dome. You did a lot. You took out Batman, but sorry. You did more than Sharkeisha. That's all that matters. You're proving yourself. So I bring in my final Pokemon, Rufus. Don't fail me now. You are my special naked mole rat, and I will never let you go. That Earthquake does a good amount, but not enough to take it out. And he falls to the waterfall. The waterfall. He waterfalls to it. Am I right? So yeah, I was pretty devastated that I lost, but it was a very interesting match, and it came down to the wire, as you can see, and I had loads of fun doing this. So tell me in the comments if you like my team, think I should add anything, if you like this replay format better than me actually doing it live. You can like, comment, favorite, share, give me criticism. I'm always happy. Tell me about some Pokemon games I should play, or even other Nintendo games. I'm a bit of a Nintendo fan, if you haven't noticed, but I think I'll mainly do Pokemon, because I really like that, and santabunnycone out.